losses and a win here for Complexity, losing to FaZe and Liquid on Overpass, but beating up Evil Geniuses 16-8, and clearly in the best form so far here in groups.
Oh my god, it's horrendous. Electronic at least able to recover. Simple right there with him. Okay, we'll let it slide. We'll let it go. But obviously Complexity just as frustrated that they don't pick up that kill. Guess who's here? Simple, 3 kills. But guess who's also next? It's Grim. He shuts down Simple. He knows Electronic's here. There's no support for Electronic yet, but
his kills in the end.
Looking at this event, Complexity, honestly, they pushed Liquid to the limit on this map, but they were the victims of something like 3 or 4 half or just no-buy losses. Liquid stole so many winnable rounds. It almost kind of felt like how Anubis started versus Navi.
Very true.
Something we're going to have to keep our eyes on, and right now they're trying to weaponize. Nice boost. Perfecto nearly dies to the Sandbags tower, and Fang in with the scout, but no damage.
He'll get out of this prickly situation. So 2 MAC-10s look to encroach. All 5 of Navi, eyes set on the A site. No one pushed up towards long. Fang could make a world of difference. They give him an empty swing. Looks like they're rearing to try it again, actually.
2 missed shots out of him so far. Zerk, nice first deagle, and Floppy's MP9 racks up a second kill. Simple, chance to shine here, but didn't expect that. Floppy drops him right into the Bit play.
Yeah, I've got the bomb kind of lagging in this position, but Bit on full HP and the good gun.
So worried about the flank, so they can't go for that default plant on Dice. Grim could charge through that smoke. Bit's attention turned. At least the bomb goes down. Bit with a chance to recover. Looking for the third on this one, but it's Grim again. And this time, just 1v1. Nice from Bit.
Look like God,
I
so...
refuse to believe it.
All right, fast one.
Floppy, M4. Ooh, maybe expecting... I mean, look at the amount of MAC-10s we had. Navi thought this was going to go down easy. Complexity, so well equipped and so far ahead of this push out of Navi. There's no way that this haymaker didn't just catch them off guard. And Simple... Oh, Lord, he sees them all.
Around, I guess the idea was they're not going to expect this. We can clean up, win lots of money with the MAC-10s, but no. Not today. It's going to get pretty energetic in here with Complexity if they keep racking up the rounds. Inferno was one thing, but it wasn't the series end.
No.
And they were honestly, you know, pretty convivial about the moment, but at the same time, weren't erupting. They were happy, ready to play this next map. Just the right amount of energy, I feel.
Feels like a team that knows the map win is good. You gotta ride that energy. Take a win when you can, but they've been here before. Taking a map off of a top-tier opponent, that's one thing. Winning the series, that's where they faltered in the past.
That's true.
And so this one means a lot. And Fang, well, it's just pistols. He's meant to clean them all up, but it's a nice flash out a bit. And Zerk, well, he just got caught by Perfecto, who gets aim punched from JT. Just the MAC-10. Decides to run out. I like the initiative, but there is still life on this.
Yeah, they knew that 2 were up there, so maybe a bit too far out for JT. He's middle of the map control. Bit gonna walk right by his opponent, but honestly, Grim spot. It'll be hard to find. Let's see if he gives him the clear. No.
All right, Grim. There's another right behind you. Bits will...
Saying his name a lot more. Keeps it up.
Some pressure on him. Presence from Navi towards long. Flashes will be heard from the bathrooms player, and that's their sign to leave.
Yeah, they do get that early info, so the rotation's really natural here from the CT, but it could be a very clear setup. Because, you know, if you have a stairs player, you think they're exiting top stairs, you know there's an off support to help them, escort them from that position so you could speed up here towards long. They'll go hang on to that. This is Bit's natural environment. Pace looks right here from Navi. They've scared Complexity enough that they've overstacked towards that side of the map. Fast steps here outside Monster.
JT's moving out. One corner closer. Decides to slide it back. We've got 4 players from Navi on the short side. Oh, simple. Incredibly clean. Floppy, he's got a teammate right there with him. It's a bit of a bait and switch, but he gets nothing. Grim slides up. The one-man army. Double kill. Saw Perfecto. Goes for the short play, and Heaven also beneath them. And I question whether Grim is enough on his own. It's early days, but it's a nice reward here for Navi, queuing up an easy 4th.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about the frags that Hauser couldn't get on overpass. They had, again, I think a good performance and a bad one, where some of the easier shots were missed. We also saw some good rounds. We'll see if he can... Which Hauser we get today.
No. Dirty freebie. Simple also for the time being. Happy to just be swinging with the AK. Saw how clean that was against JT on short. All is good. Bomb's already got its way out onto the B site, so it's just a matter of who picks up the pistol kills. Nothing comes out of Complexity. It's 5 alive here for...
It is a small risk here for Complexity. Puts pressure to make things happen, but look who's ready to do it.
There it is. They're gonna need op impact from him, and he kicks this one off well enough.
I think Fang almost wishes he wasn't here now that Hauser has opened up with this frag. And so, yeah, he finds the time to escape.
At least the bathrooms. Of course, he's still going to play out on that outpost. Halzerk down to the B site with that AWP, opens up Grim to rotate and try to come and support Fang. So reposition of the op near instantly. And we'll see if Navi end up pouncing on the wrong bomb site for that reason.
Again, we don't want to see kids come into play, but they're playing to defend the sites.
Collateral. Halzerk, 1 kill, but immense amounts of damage, and there's a single smoke here for Navi, so queue up the freebie to Floppy, and no damage done, essentially.
Well done on the opening tactic. Navi, they're shut out of this. I don't know if they're going to go through.
They're going to try. Yeah. It's desperate, and it stinks. So there we have it. Halzerk rewarded for that quick intuition. Change position. Go.
Yeah, that's solid. I mean, yeah, opening tactic. Lots of movement from him as an opper into teammates that can help put up a hold, and Complexity.
Improvement in this series so far compared to the event. And JT, oh, the audacity, the aggression, and the wall bang. Bit shows him a little feat from beneath the wood. All JT needs to commit to that spray down, and we've got an opening kill the way of Complexity again.
MPL's fast through the stairs. So here's how they try to make up for it. Quickly, potentially, into the B site, running around, scrambling to get this exec in order.
It could work, but Grim doesn't have to worry about Monster. He can just fixate here on short. Hauser takes down the first one, and Grim goes ahead. Body bags a double. Simple 1v5, and the first kill is in. Close left player, and Floppy hears him coming. Everybody on high alert. Everybody coming deeper in, and the flash. But Simple still hunts. Oh, nice kill onto Halzerk, but the problem here for Simple, exactly, took some damage back. Either a wall bang through the metal or whatever it is, it's enough to turn Simple away for the time being. He's still gonna stick it out. But that op could be crucial in next round. This was everything they had, essentially.
Leave it to Simple to save in your stack site.
Yeah. Here he is at 20 seconds. Bomb still in possession. Floppy tucked on short. 2 players there. And just as Simple starts. Last round we saw it. Allowing him to be in front of the pack. Desert Eagle in hand, looking for the contact. He almost rocked a couple kills with just the pistol, so. Also nobody inside of connector. It feels like that's going to be a very welcome sign for Navi to just try and move that op closer to the A site. Seen this double long setup from Complexity before. They'll do again. Halzerk up on Flowers, waits. Man, tension's thick. Flash over. Halzerk tucks, drops off, but there's the pop-up. Fang can't manage that second. Bit knows he's pinned in, but JT picks up the kill into connector. Big find.
Yeah, it's a push-pull play here, and JT last time got shut out. Oh, Perfecto, they're coming right into him, and it's great. JT, another 2.
Finds both players lining up. Bit grabs Simple's off the ground, but it's as they're still just picking up the pieces of their long contact that Complexity decide to play aggressive, playing rounds to win.
Yes.
And kills to Grim. Between 7 and 6 for the other 4, so this is Complexity showing up in its entirety.
I feel like this match for me is very much cheering really hard for both teams to play good CS. You know,
feels like they both need it.
Yeah.
Regardless of results. They're getting close here, Navi. They're already on the brink of this bomb site. Simple's in the back of the pack with that off. He's also got the bomb. Electronics dead first. Wide play out from NPL. Complexity win the first 3 duels, and that short player only gets 1. Simple, missed shot, no chance. Couple players inside Con. Seen that op pick up the opening kill, but I think he's watching top party. Yeah. Expecting that walkout. Just feels like Complexity are keeping things fresh.
Yeah, love seeing these new setups over and over again.
Constant changes, preparation, clear. Oh, and Fang. There's a bomb at the top of that ladder if he really goes deep. And then the short players, they come into the short side of water just to exchange kills, because Navi, it's either from party or through short. And Complexity eyes above, a push beneath, a 4v3, but taken back by Electronic. Fang has gone deep on this commitment. Simple awaits him.
But the middle of map control right now, like Fang can even take this open position. He now turns his attention backwards. Oh, walks to the ladder. Simple.
Great patience.
Well, that's a reward. And then now suddenly the tables turn completely, right? You have Halzerk, no way to rotate out. Grim can potentially gamble towards B, but we don't even know where Navi want to end right now. They have a choice, but their time is limited.
Mm-hmm.
And if Grim doesn't want to commit to the A site, well, there's actually a chance he could put this up. Halzerk, if he enters the fight...
Electronic, just outside the wall.
Yeah, it really depends where he's going to look. Oh, what a shot. But now Grim knows. 15 seconds.
Listen, man, he's in the pocket, and he's been playing out of this world. Short players coming up. They know he's here now. 5 seconds to spare. Somebody's hands will be busy. And Electronic makes sure to get him from above. Nice little pop-off there from Electronic, making sure that he turned on Halzerk. Because if not, it feels like, you know, Short's then all of a sudden occupied by an op. The other 2 Navi players have to be desperate, out Monster. And Simple.
This is the outsider setup.
Gonna have to watch this one from the sidelines. Floppy will be naded out. That's just on the other side of Monster. That's going to draw Grim back out from connector, so a kill on the B site means JT needs support. NPL, he's going to hear this. He's walking up, and Fang, oh, back turned. They evacuated Con because of the Floppy kill, and NPL just slides right into that gap.
Yeah, and he's been a regular suspect in that part of the map. This time they don't expect it. They think it's a brand new approach to the default, but it's just a second layer to the same attack.
Navi right now, man, thriving in this composed pace.
And this is about how Halzerk can make an interesting move. There are a lot of fallback positions he can go to and be safe, but if they get close to the site, they're not going to lose it. Oh my
nice
God,
flash.
The flash is perfect.
Good thing Grim was there.
Well, this makes it a 3v3. There was no plan to attack there. Halzerk knows now.
It's his chance, and he nails the first one. Bit and bomb goes down. We've got NPL front-facing from bathrooms. Halzerk, a missed second shot is going to allow for Navi to keep moving forward, but guess what? Grim's in position. B, A, doesn't matter. He finds his footing, and he just sinks in. Perfecto with a clutch attempt. He's got a smoke, if maybe that becomes important, but right now, he just wants that kill, and Grim's not giving it to him. Bank peek, predict. ET side. Fang looks for an early fight on his own. We're not going to get connector play from Complexity this time. They wanted 3 B site early. Navi knocking on the door.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more ropey. We've got the Deagle in from Bit, low grenades. But their timing attacks that have been fast have been shut down.
Got to see some kind of a heroic here, Navi. Oh, missed shot. Good flash. Perfecto closes the distance, but then he gets blinded. Simple's the one to bring it back, at least with a single kill. The only kill so far from Navi, stuffed by smoke. They fade away.
That's harder than it looks. The secondary flashes coming in versus the attacks have been absolutely beautiful, and they scored a few extra seconds for the monster player Floppy to stay alive.
But they could still hit A fast. They could get in there before the defense is really erected. It's Fang back in bank, so they know this Complexity. They're letting them have it. Seems like Complexity happy to play a 4v2 retake if needed.
Yeah, they want to trust it. This is how they lost Anubis, but in this position, it's definitely a great move. But 30 seconds, and they push off short again, and now they know.
NPL is going to have to give Simple cover. Right now, he's got that bomb. Clearing some corners, second CT into position. Remember, Grim incredibly low. Bomb being planted, no overt rush just yet. They know Floppy's coming back up from the bottom of connector. Oh, NPL, that's one. JT, though, off of Dumpster, cleans it all up. Complexity, full control of the situation. They knew what they wanted 30 seconds ago, and they take it.
Yeah, no nades right there to give themselves the best advantage to really slow that down until the P200 pieces of utility. And once again, round 15, something new.
Fang real deep. And that op could pull all the attention away. The fact Grim picks up the kill towards short's huge. Fang regains vision, but doesn't get either. It's a bunch of damage. It could still queue up another member of Complexity, but it felt like he had both.
Yeah, and the damage might matter. It's 3v4, but they are so low. Perfecto, will he get cleared in this spot? JT is looking for it.
Lesser weapon, but still comes out on top of it.
Still locked into this spot. This is actually still not over. Floppy, how will he figure this out? Whoa, he's not even going to approach.
Really? Okay. Tries to go for the wall bang to keep himself alive.
Yeah, but 4v2, you know, he can sit on B if he wants to.
Look at that HP, Launders. 46, 8, 29. And who other than Grim to be sat inside this A site? But it looks like that confidence has faltered. And he peels away.
Yeah. Looks like the wrong gamble here. Navi come towards the A site. They feed into their fears. Sending one through B.
That kill goes down nice and easy, but it's going to be confirmation. Bomb plant incoming on A. They hear the smokes. And Grim does get back fast enough to just have to worry about Bank. Simple 92 HP, the guy who has to go big here. But Grim pushes out. It's a ton of damage though, so it looks like Navi full control of the situation. Now suddenly Simple has this massive advantage. Grim, can he kill his teammates first?
In America, like the cherry on top. 7 rounds to make that happen. And listen, lest we forget, this should have been a 2-0 for Navi. Straight up. It was one of the clearest possible results you could forecast in the groups thus far. And yet here we are. And it feels like Navi are the team most likely to lose.
At the very least, we've got a great showing out of Simple. 15 kills in that first half. Some really nice awareness in the slower mid-round moments. But Complexity. Oh!
Floppy!
No way!
With the P250.
Just obliterates the world's #1 like that. And with it, you know, it felt like Complexity were gunning for double digits at the end of that first half, but to take it in pistol, my God.
There'll be a monument waiting for him in Washington.
There's a retake inbound here from Navi. Perfecto wants to come and join them through connector. And they're gonna give that flash over to NPL to try and support the push. Halzer, if he can keep them in, then all good. If he can delay that, even better. Fang decides he chooses violence, and it is P250 kills across the board for Complexity.
You actually can't lose after a kill like that, right? I mean, how could you let your teammate down? Floppy.
Dot crosshair, baby.
Double digits. Anti-eco.
Triple Mac 10s. Oh boy.
Wow. I don't say graffiti often, but
Just more than everybody else. Ooh, he's pissed. And he's not far away. Bang. The only AK on the round. Complexity gonna play this one meticulously. And I like that Navi are deciding to get aggressive. They go for the monster play. Oh, they catch Floppy off. P250s go both ways.
ooh, they gotta run it. But listen, this is not actually a full stack towards the B site. They are relatively evenly spread, and now Simple will get another chance to fight.
You're rushing into the world's best. Bit jump spots a couple. Simple now, high alert. Grim's Mac 10 trying. And Fang's AK gives that cover. Hauser planting bomb inside the smoke, needs to be covered and will be. It's a recovery from Complexity.
Wow, they managed that. That was one chance for Simple to get his deagle shot in.
Oh.
But to be fair, he only got one chance for that.
All right. Navi in with the buy. Listen, you know they just sent a shiver down Complexity's spine. Do not sleep on the talent. NPL. Pressure's here. But he shuts down Floppy. And then that flash finds its home. Electronic double kill. Famas takes the place. JT 1v3.
Yeah, that mowdown, man. That was beautiful from Electronic.
That's what Navi need. Just a quick stop to an attempt in from...
Looks like some of that damage paid off. Got a no money Cole here. Uh-oh. Perfecto. Hope you like those feet.
Down a couple toes. Still able to get back. Sends a frag in. No chase. But at least now Fang given a better chance. I mean, Floppy wall banging short or Fang actually getting to peek it. Neither nets them an opening they'd hope for. I feel like this last half's going to get greasy, bro.
Yes. No, the Complexity are going to work really hard. Navi showing some teeth.
I feel like that's the Complexity mantra. Given a little bit of space here, they can walk up in bathrooms. Bit's getting curious. Simple. Oof, nice and clean. A1S just tears through the flesh of Complexity's bathrooms walk up. And this is what you love to see for Navi. Keep everybody back, keep all 5 guns alive, and just stuff Complexity out of this T side.
Yeah, they're stacking paper. Fang, any kill would be nice, but that won't be the case. Full house between Simple and Bit.
But,
wow.
Yeah, nade comes in real deep. Immense damage there for Hauser and Fang to try and deal with.
Yeah, that could have been a complete bait, right?
Sure. Force them to stand there.
Oh, they've got their own. Oh! They've got more value out of that. That's Electronic low as well off a tag. NPL. Almost nothing left.
Man, what a war with this utility right now. They're going to try to go for the boost.
This is good timing.
Look at the...
Oh, I thought he was out in the open.
Floppy holds him back.
And they're just getting tagged down even further.
They dismantle it.
Oh, they really want to find a move.
Getting ever closer.
To make up for this lost HP. But Complexity, they're starting to make something happen here. There was no one monster, no one wood wall.
Nope.
B player rotating outside the B site. Navi hoping their pressure was enough. No, the exec comes in at this very same moment.
Excellent timing with just a little bit of util they still have. They put a heaven smoke up. They've still got another one on Fang. Here comes the flash, plus a boost. Oh, but Simple slides off.
Yeah,
and if he does it again, he's dead.
You can't in good conscience go for that again.
No way, eyes on him. So instead, they have to concede.
You know they're desperately wanting to try this because they have so much money left over. Even if they get kills and leave, it's a decent situation. And they'll hang out for a little bit here.
See if something's gifted, but
around this clean for Complexity. Now, it's going to be a lot of rifles. We're talking rifles on rifles for both teams, which will provide for the most interesting CS. But what a sharp call there from Complexity, and you got to appreciate, you know, amazing nade damage from Navi to start the round, and even more so beautiful nade damage out of Complexity in response somewhere else. And it was the nade damage that shifted Navi completely off their setup.
The guns were saved, so yes, Complexity rack up a round, but we get full-fledged CS. We get a really quick pace out of Floppy. Going for that nade again.
Oh,
Listen,
in extra timing.
Even if it's one, it's still good damage.
Yeah, that's sweet. They might be, more alert as the round rolled on to get out of there.
Yeah. Sure enough.
Yeah, so.
But of course, NPL can just stay tucked along that far monster wall. We
More
go
nades.
3 of them. I mean, this site is getting bombarded. And Floppy, he hits the headshot, takes damage back. This Galil trying its damnedest to crack open the B site. And if Electronic walks up that water ramp, then he could have been dead, but instead it's his kill. And it's Floppy down for the count. But Complexity, numbers outside this bomb site.
NPL was hit low.
And still able to stop JT, who's been good with the kills at the moment. Grim, clean.
No.
Double headshot trade. Smoke onto the short side, but that tells Grim there's a CT deep graffiti.
Yes, they know that.
Duck on the left side.
Bomb's coming out the middle. These smokes are so weird. It missed slightly.
Oh, that's a weird gap.
But it's
No
equally
wall
weird
bangs.
for the CTs. 3v3 retake.
They're trying to creep up.
No telling who wins this.
Oh, it's simple. To make the difference, at least versus Halzerk. And then Perfecto just climbs onto the wood. They've got support in from heaven. Grim,
He's not done.
fourth! All 4 so far! And now as Bit tries to chase him, he just falls back and around onto the short side. Complexity chewing through all those guns that were saved. And it's Grim to just keep himself tucked back. Bit off the defuse, nothing shown. Grim shrouded in secrecy. A slash with the sun. Hearing your teammates tell you that you didn't have what it takes. Well, now who's locking in a spot in Washington? Now who's topping the boards versus the likes of Navi? Simple trying his best. Floppy, Fang invigorated by this performance. And that will be 14 for Cole.
Oh, it's so quick. It's so easy. And it's so clean. No wasted space on those flicks. Shoved out of this. What the hell are we watching?
We're watching Complexity drop Navi at the start of 2023. A throwback to 2019, when Complexity started the year with success. We saw the makings of this versus FaZe at ESL Pro League in 2022, but Complexity dropped that series. They choked it at 14-10 map 3. It's 14-8 map 3. But this is a powerful looking Complexity. Good individual.
You deserve what you get, but that was well earned.
But NA knows it's not over till it's over. Floppy gonna make quick work of Perfecto. And Perfecto's just been bullied off that B site, victim of the double nades. This time Floppy opens and Bit a clean couple of headshots and a chance to just evacuate.
Oh, they can't chase him down. There's a chance. Bit with a lifeline. Here's a test. And they're spreading the map in an interesting way, actually. Fang by himself on long. Simple not clearing this. It's a prototypical situation for Navi. They have a feeling as to where Bit's playing from. Simple purveying the scene behind him.
Fang's getting ever closer on long. And that smoke's gonna let him get real close. Floppy's dinked.
Oh.
Simple's worried. And with good reason, there is still a chance that they cut through this site. Fang getting real close. He can smell Simple. Simple connects his shot, but Fang pounces on the play. If Floppy can just plant this bomb, then Fang can come in big. But NPL's nade spreads just far enough. And automatic, excuse me, electronic. I think that's going to slow down Complexity. They've been playing these rounds with conviction. Had Gusto on this T side, and it's not frags,
Oh my
but
God.
fire and Fang.
The 5v4s don't stop. Oh, Hauser takes some damage. Boost comes in. Hauser gets his frag.
Make it a 3. I mean, Hauser,
Wait,
he was just on side of Party.
They must be confused. They don't move into this because that's Bit, the loose A player.
Simple's still up in the bathrooms. Electronic on an op. Yep. 2 ops in this play, and if he gets that deep angle, I mean, NP. Oh! Double! Deep! And a bit more wallbang damage.
They see him running back. He sticks around. Whoa. What's even about to happen? 3v3. They're coming in MPL. Will he be red?
Doors closed.
They're terrified right now. They just saw an op. Collat from Electronic. They know Simple still has his. Is there a good site to go to? Simple gets closer.
I mean, this is the slowest we've seen Complexity, man. They seem scared straight, stiff as a board as they walk up. And this double op setup, pushing Simple into the pocket. The moment they make contact, that door swings, but he shoots first. JT survives, but that's going to activate Electronic. NPL shuts down on the other end, and Complexity have met their makers.
Wow.
3v.
Bits 2K outside bathrooms, Electronics collateral on this past round. It's helped them survive 5v4s.
Those individual moments of glory start to appear here for Navi.
And you get a certain amount of 5v4s in a game, right? Even if you're playing really well. But just because you got them doesn't mean you're going to get more. You need to close out those opportunities. Before you calcify the defense, they figure out what's happening, how to avoid that again. We saw some of those lost moments on Anubis as well. Good starts, bad finishes. This one, it's more so Navi really stepping to the challenge instead of Complexity beating themselves. But that doesn't change the fact that it's going to be hard to find those opportunities again.
Warning shots from Simple. Complexity keep up that pace on long. No eyes on it here from Navi. Listen, there was a critical round on Inferno that Complexity managed with just this type of buy. But bomb stopped, and every kill comes in clean. Perfection from Navi's A-hold.
Yeah. Having an op to respond to this. No second one, however, from Navi. Oh, an opportunity lost here. I don't know if they know about Fang's timing. He seemed to feel pretty confident about how much he could see right there.
How fast?
And Fang is running it. Now, it's still hard to, it's still hard to get to this position, even if you feel really froggy, but still, Fang top bathrooms this early, that's something, and Simple's making a lot of noise beside him.
Fang's gonna keep it tucked for now.
It's actually an interesting spot to sit and wait.
Fang was just calming loudly.
He's not going to walk into this, it seems.
So he wants assistance?
Well, sometimes you need pressure on the other side to elicit rotation on yours.
Right, maybe Grim and Hauser can set him up here. NPL just gonna be tucked along the wall. It's Floppy and JT. Solo at the moment. Smoke comes down in front of them.
But we're looking at Simple now, falling off of his position. 45 seconds, but the tack is starting to formulate over towards the A site once again.
They're getting closer, but they're met by Smoke, and Fang looks to slide into that pocket that Simple just left open. Bit has been stellar on these holds.
Oh, they're giving up a lot of space here.
Oh, they just come through as Bit slides back onto the signage. And then Hauser, he walks right into the crosshair. Simple's op connects. 5v3. It felt like Navi were conceding control, but Complexity walk in. They thought they were catching them by surprise. Instead, it's them that get caught. And it's them that let this slip from 14-8 to 14-12.
Oh, there was the right amount of pressure from Complexity. I mean, they get them back into the most passive spots. That's almost all you can ask for. Simple touches 27 with this kill, obviously.
Mac 10, Deagle, Galil. Super low grenades.
But the wins are all relative. And this is as big as some teams winning entire events. An upset with this qualification. It's at least one of their biggest demons down. Not even sure they're looking at the other team and thinking it's Navi. They're just thinking, we need to win this for ourselves.
Simple, we have not seen him here. Flash comes in, fully blind. He's dead, surely. Floppy, oh, stopped just like Grim. Look at that sea of fire. Bomb thrown down in the open. Smoke comes right after. Simple saved by the newcomer of Navi. He's not alive, but the hopes of Navi winning this round sure as hell are. And they've lost big weapons with that, right? We talked about this MAC-10, this Desert Eagle. They lost a Galil and an AK in Grim and Floppy. The two players for Complexity who are above 20 kills. Somebody else has to pick up this slack if they're gonna fight for this bomb. They walk inwards and Fang sent down. Halzerk, quick D. The short player, closer. And it's JT. But now there's an AK here for Halzerk. CT's getting stringy, but CT's lock this in and find themselves on.
If they close out after what we saw in Inferno, it would be equally crazy.
I mean, from 14-8 to a near-tied game, it's gonna be fast. Simple under pressure. Simple, oh, no scope to start. Survives a little longer, gives Electronic runway. Trade frags back and forth. Navi top of the fight, but an M4 acquired by Halzerk. And if they're fast enough, they can get away from that fountain play, but bomb plant stopped. Desperation sinks into the heart of Halzerk and doubt into the minds of Complexity. Fang gives away the angle. Not known to op, and not known to do much now. Navi tied. That molly didn't land again.
Yeah, no molly in place here inside of middle.
Oh, but Floppy takes a bunch of damage trying to get into short. At least he's not alone, and we've seen what Complexity can employ.
Oh my god, they're doing it again.
And he's
They're
there.
double wood wall again. They spread out for a second. It's too late.
The timing. Navi dodge a bullet, or rather dodge two nades. Because that could have been 5v4 Complexity. Simple up in heaven. Opens up rotations. And it feels like he's been everywhere. Contrast that back to Inferno, when he was just glued to the floor of Arch.
Looks like Navi were just looking for some proper competition. And now you can see their eyes completely peeled on the moment. Moving, thinking, bringing ideas.
And as silence falls across the map, there is close presence from Fang. He was right outside that bathrooms. Simple looms near.
Oh, this should be a difficult site to take. Oh my god. But two showing themselves on short.
Hell.
They pull the rotation from Simple off the A site.
30 seconds. Bit didn't see it. Oh, or did he?
I don't know. They're trying to move back. Simple's trying to figure out the comms.
They're stuttering, they're stalling, and yet Simple walling them. That first kill's his. Fang returns the favor. We've got that push up from Dice. Bomb out. Halzerk not ready for those fights. They thought with Simple things would go down easy, but we are talking about Navi with 7 rounds straight. 0-0 Nation qualifying over top of them in an event that they were coming hot off of Pro League just before it. One last chance for Complexity to show their worth, to prove they've got what it takes to take down the likes of Simple, who was silent in this series, but now on the brink of 30. Floppy catching Perfecto. There's life left on this, but Simple gets aggressive and reminds them what's to come. Damage on Halzerk. NPL. There's one player here. He pushes out, stuffs Grim, and just like that, rides back into the bomb site. Evened out 4v4. Floppy looks above. Oh, and Electronic just got dinked.
On his way into the site, they see this committed rotation, and now they're going to be dissuaded from trying to attack this too quickly. Halzerk's damage is massive. He's on the MAC-10, though. Here to create space, looking for a trade. They need a huge individual moment if they want to grab this.
Simple on the pillar, covers NPL. Eyes towards short with JT on the brink of this bomb site hit. Oh, a missed shot. Simple dives back into the cover. Now he's lost his teammate, but he can do this on his own. Deagle out. Down goes Halzerk, and so does Simple. They've cracked open that bomb site, which means the plant is theirs for now. Smoke, flash, and a half-health Fang with Bit and Electronic on the retake. A missed smoke. They can't afford these mistakes. Not like this, not now. the last hope for NA. Two teams already at the showdown, and Complexity will join them. When you come for the Kings, you best not miss.
The hopes and dreams of Complexity shot dead in the street as Navi do it. They pull it out in 30 rounds on a map they had no business doing anything but maybe getting to overtime. Unbelievable. There's two ways of looking at this.